Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our 100th video of our daily perspective, and it is our last 3-card spread. So you can go through the first 100 videos if you want to practice the 3-card spread and practice using that intuitive muscle of yours. If you want to exercise your intuitive muscles with the 3-card spread, going forward, I'm going to do the next 100 videos with a 6-card spread because there's only growth and expansion on the horizon, right? Once you start learning something, you can't go back. Once you know it, and now you need to expand it. So we'll be going forward with 6 cards for the next 100 videos. And then after that, we will do 9 cards. So I hope that these are helpful for everyone out there. And I hope that you are enjoying this series to help you to tune into your intuition and exercise that beautiful intuitive muscle of yours and connect with the meanings of the cards and so on and so forth. But today we have, we're using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. I love this tarot. Very beautiful images. And we got the Justice, the 10 of Earth, which is also known as Pentacles, and we got the Hierophant. So we have 2 major arcana cards. And major arcana represent major events and situations in one's life, something that will not go unacknowledged. And if they do go unacknowledged, they will just keep getting bigger and bigger and could potentially make a turn for the worst if you don't pay attention to them, right? If you don't acknowledge them. So it's important to acknowledge those major events. It's important to acknowledge the smaller events too. But it's very difficult to ignore those major ones, right? And you just really shouldn't do it anyway. Just don't do it. Just go with it. Just go with it. So Justice, I love the number 11, how it's illuminated. It's every time I pull this particular Justice card in this particular deck, the first thing I always see is that illuminated 11. Because as we know, 11s are master numbers. They are very intuitive. They are all about, psychic abilities, intuition, balance. They are stargates, doorways to other realms, because of the 2 ones on either side of each other represent a doorway, right? And I think that this card is just extremely magical. So Justice speaks to justice, right? Fairness in a situation, whether or not it's going to play in your favor depends on the events. Sometimes justice doesn't run in your favor, right? Because there are certain factors that perhaps you overlooked because heat of the moment, right? That maybe those things shouldn't have been said or done, right? And those are also weighed in her scale. So, she tries to make sure that that scale is always balanced, right? It's very much a feminine air, where it's all about fairness and making sure that the scales don't tip one way or the in one direction or the other too far, because when it does, that balance is off. 11 narrows down to a 2, and 2s are about balance, right? Okay, so here we go. I hope that these things are making sense. Okay, so then we go over to 10 of Earth, which is traditionally pentacles, right? So Earth rules over all things material, right? All things in our material realm that we are currently living with daily in this Earth life that we're having, right? Everything we could touch, hear, smell, taste, experience within ourselves and around ourselves, okay? It is all things material: health, wealth, wellness, love, you know, everything in this realm, okay? Everything that we experience and feel and touch, and everything that moves us, right? Good old Mother Earth. And tens are the completion of something. So the 10 of Earth is the card that I would hope that everyone would want to achieve. I personally think, as much as I love the Suit of Cups, I personally think that I do love the Suit of Pentacles more than I love the Suit of Cups, and I really love the Suit of Cups. The 10 of Earth represents legacy wealth, meaning not just you're leaving a legacy for your kids and your grandkids and whatnot. It means that you have overcome and mastered all the things that you wanted to in this earthly plane. You have the house, the spouse, the 2.5 kids, the dog, the cat, the bird, the white picket fence, you know, whatever it is that you can imagine as being your ideal life, your own personal utopia, and have no worries whatsoever. The 10 of Earth is the pinnacle of one's life, something that you aimed to achieve in your lifetime, and you have done it. And now you can rest and relax and know that everything is taken care of. You are taken care of. You love yourself. You are balanced within yourself, and you exude that, and everyone else gives that back to you. They give you that love and that respect and that honor and that, you know, everything, right? This is the everything card for me. This is the ultimate personal utopia card for me. And it's something that I always try to achieve, because we're living in this earth life. Trying to achieve something that is, you know, achievable elsewhere isn't going to work in this lifetime, right? We need to have our own personal utopian dreams that we can experience in this earth life, right? And the Hierophant, which I think is funny because it's a 5, and 5s are challenges. But the Hierophant represents knowledge, and traditional knowledge at that, right? It used to be called the Pope card, right? Where it was very religious, and it had religious and traditional spiritual meanings, right? The Hierophant is about knowledge and understanding of traditions and acknowledgement of them, and the understanding that sometimes traditions need to be broken, and sometimes old traditions need to be upgraded, right? They need to change with our own personal evolutions, right? With our leveling up, right? For instance, and I'm not picking on anyone in particular, but for instance, the Catholic Church, let's take them because they've been in the news. The Catholic Church back in the time didn't allow certain things that they do allow in today's day and age. Now, they have evolved with the culture and the times, right, to remain relevant. So they have changed their traditions. They have, I don't know if they've thrown out any traditions. I'm not a practicing Catholic person, so I wouldn't know. But I do know that they have changed their perception on certain things, and they have changed their traditions to be more inclusive and more understanding and more relevant to how us as humans have evolved in this current time, right? So same thing, I'm sure, for any other religion that's out there, or any other cultural belief that's out there, or any other whatever that's out there that is old school, traditional. We're not doing the out with the old, in with the new thing with the Hierophant. It's about being adaptable and being able to create your own traditions that make sense for you as an individual, right? Because we all see the world in a different way. And the sooner that we can understand that as a collective, the sooner we'll be able to live in a more harmonious place, and everyone will have their own personal utopia, right? So what is it that you see in these cards intuitively? For me, intuitively speaking, it tells me that there is justice and fairness in the pursuit of that legacy wealth, or that ideal utopian dream for the individual that is steeped in traditions, whether they are old traditions that are made anew, or new traditions that are being made within a person's life, within an individual's life, within a family's life, that are going to be fair for everyone involved. And there's going to be a utopian type fairness with these new traditions that will be made, or taking old traditions and adapting them to one's own personal beliefs. What is it that you are seeing in these cards? Let me know in the comment section below. Now it is time to see what the oracles are. And since this is our, sorry, I'm pulling this zoom out. Okay, since this is our 100th video, I had to get another Colette Baron Reed oracle, so I got the Wisdom of the Oracle card. Let's see what we got here. And of course, all of these are upside down. This is probably upside down too. Okay. Well, looky here. Number 18, serendipity. Serendipity. Isn't that something? Okay. I love that word, serendipity. Number 18, I'm going to look that up. Number 18. Okay. This is what the book says. Essential meanings. Opportunity allied with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. The oracle's message. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Legacy wealth. Okay. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. It's magical. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. That's beautiful. Okay, the relationship message. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. And the prosperity message. You are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful for the stars are aligned in your favor and fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunities now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. Isn't that something? I really love that. And then what did we get over here? We got the Mystical Wisdom Oracle. And what did we get? Go with the flow. Let things happen. Holy cannoli. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. So, go with the flow. Go with the flow. Let things happen. The magic of the universe knows what you desire and wants to deliver the best outcome for you. So let go, step aside, and accept help from others. Sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. Everyone accepts this as part of how life is supposed to be. When you relax, go with the flow, and let go of the situation, you will see how amazing the results will be. It will be more favorable than you anticipated. Mantra, I accept help from others. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I just love it. It's beautiful. What is it that you are intuitively feeling and seeing in today's cards? What is it that's giving you that intuitive nudge? Is there a card here that you are focused on? Like I said before, every time I pull this Justice card, my focus 100% goes right here to this illuminated 11. I don't know why, but I go with it. And it speaks to me in various ways. I love using the Good Tarot in my daily reads. I don't use it all the time. I have a lot of decks. So I switch things up, and I try to use all of my decks sometimes together. But why have a deck if you're not going to use it? That's my theory. But it's also important to infuse your energy into your deck and to bond with it and understand it and read the guidebooks and understand the symbolism and the reason behind the art and what the creator was meaning to establish within those cards. It's a beautiful thing. So once you understand a certain deck and it sings to you in a certain way, you just got to have it in your collection, and you just go with it. Just go with the flow. But I hope that these have been helpful for you and your learning journey, and I hope that you put a comment down below in the comment section and let me know what your perspective on today's cards are. I think that would be absolutely wonderful, and I would love to have a conversation with you about it. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.